Hey there, Jamie Smith, CF Pro Tools. Wanted to share with you today a video on how to use the toggle on products add-on for your ClickFunnels pages. And what this allows you to do is based on the product that somebody selects on your order form to swap out images or swap out sections, really to toggle on and off the visibility of anything that's on your order page based on the product that's selected on the order form. So let me show you a quick example of how this works. I'm going to open up this page in a preview here. And I've got the script installed and I've got this attached so that what we see here, we've got an image and a little feature that are attached to product 1. If I change to product 2, we'll notice that my image feature goes away and the image for product 2 shows up. If I change to product 3, then we'll see the image for product 3 shows up. These are just test images, of course, and then if I go back to product 1, then we'll notice that my product 1 image and my feature comes back. So let's run through and show you how to make that work. So we've got just a basic order form here, and on the products tab, we'll see that we actually have 4 products. In this case, we've got 3 core products and our product and our order bump. Bump product really doesn't apply here. It's these 3 products that we want to be able to swap out the images on based on which product is selected. And so we'll need those product IDs in a little bit when we go in to edit our page. And so I'm actually going to show you how to get those product IDs. You should have seen this in other videos, but for the product IDs, the simplest way to get it is to actually right-click on the edit link and copy the link address, and I always just like to open it up in a new browser tab and then paste in that URL. And then what you'll see is app.clickfunnels.com/products, and then the number that comes after products, in this case is 782620. That number immediately after products and slash that number is your product ID that ClickFunnels uses to uniquely identify that product. So you'll want to know how to grab those numbers. We're going to use them just here in a little bit. So if we go back, I'm going to go ahead and open our page here in a different tab, and we want to go ahead and click in edit our page. And then what we want to do is, first off, we want to grab the script. And so you'll grab the script probably down below this video. You should see a box that has the code in it. So you want to go ahead and grab the code for the add-on. I've got it open up in another window here. I'm going to go ahead and grab this code. We're going to copy all of that. And then I want to go into settings. I'm back in my ClickFunnels page editor now. I'm going to go into settings. I'm going to go into tracking code and then to footer code. And then what I want to do on footer code is I want to paste in that script. I've already got it installed. I'm going to go ahead and wipe this out because this is most likely what you'll start with unless you've got other CF Pro Tools add-ons installed, and then you could just add a new line down below and add it. But we're going to go ahead and paste in that script, and you know, this is what you should get when you get there. And then we're going to save that page. So now the script is installed and the page is prepared to handle the images that we want to swap out. The next thing we need to do is tell it which images do we want to attach to which products. And the way we do that is go ahead and add all your product images. I like to just stack them one on top of the other. You know, in this style of order form, you can do it here. They could be on the left sidebar. You know, you've got options. You can put them wherever you want to. But I like to stack them on top of each other and have everything be displayed by default here. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to set the CSS title for this element to include that product ID. And that is how the add-on is going to know which image to show and which images to hide. And so what we want to do, if we take a quick look and click on the gear icon for this product 1 image, first thing we're going to want to know is what is the ID of product 1. And so again, we're going to go in, right click on edit, copy link address. I'm going to go ahead and paste it into this URL here, and I grab my number 782620. I'm going to go ahead and copy that, and then I'm going to go back into my page. And now for product 1, I'm going to go ahead and the first thing we want to look at is what we want to do is we want to set the CSS title for this element to cf-product-toggle and then we're going to include the product ID. And so I'll show you what that looks like here. So we're going to go ahead and go in. I clicked on the gear icon for this product. We're going to go into a little hashtag here where it says get CSS info. We're going to click on that. And then we'll notice that this one's already set, and it's set to cf-product-toggle my product ID of 782620. And then click update, and then we're good to go. what I like to do on these is actually duplicate. Once you've done that on one, you can actually duplicate that image and then just set the image to a different, to pick your different images there. But we'll just run through this second one and show you how that works. And so we'll go in again, we'll grab product 2's link, we'll grab its product ID. So we're going to copy that link address. I'm going to go back and I'm going to paste that in my address bar. And this one is 782621. We'll grab that, and then we'll go back in here. I'm going to, again, click on the gear icon, click on Get CSS Info, and we really just, in this case, it's already there. We would just paste that number onto the end. We want it to be set to CF-product-toggle, and then dash the product ID. Always click your update button to make sure that that update takes effect, and you can save your page at that point. The other thing, if you want to do it like this on a featured image, you can set it there. Again, we're just always setting the CSS info. If you set that, so this one's set to product 1, we can make sure that that's good. If we wanted to hide this entire column, we could do that. We can hide anything we want to, basically. So we could make a whole new row in here. So let's just duplicate this one and we'll start from scratch. So we want to attach one to product 2. So we're going to do another featured image. And so let's grab that. It's an image feature. And I'm going to change this headline so we know that it's product 2. We'll just say product 2 featured image. And then we'll, that is good there. And then if you wanted to pick a different image, you certainly could. We'll just go and change this at the end. At the end of this, it's going to say, the size, but we want it to say text equals product 2. And it's kind of hard to see that in the editor, but we just kind of added a little description so it says product 2 here. And let's just change up the options here a little bit. So let's go to advanced, and we want this, instead of being the text 80/20, let's make it the images 40. So that makes the image a little bit bigger. I like that a little bit better. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to save that, and we want to attach that to product 2. So let's go ahead and grab our product ID for product 2. We're going to copy that link address. We're going to go in, and we are going to paste that in, 782621. I'm going to go ahead and copy that over. Of course, your numbers will be different because they're your products and not mine, but this is my product ID, and so I'm going to go in and click my gear icon for the image feature element on the page. I'm going to go ahead and click Get CSS Info, and I'm going to go into title. Right now it's set to image feature. I want to replace that with CF-product-toggle- and then I'm going to paste my product ID. Click Update and click Save on the page. There we go. And now let's go ahead and do a preview on this page. Now when we pull this up, we'll notice we've got product 1 is the one that is selected. So we get the product 1 image, we get the product 1 feature image. Let's click on product 2, and now you'll notice we get product 2 and we get the product 2 feature image. Now if we click on product 3, there's no feature there, so we get just the product image. So you'll notice that we've got multiple items associated with the products. We've got different types. We've got an image, we've got a product feature or a feature image, and here we've just got an image associated. So that swaps out. That's how the code works. You can swap out, you can hide any basic element you want to. And in fact, I've not even tried this, so don't shoot me if it doesn't work, but let's just go and try and hide this entire column. Let's say I wanted to hide this left column when somebody picks product 3. You would never want to do that, but let's just say you did for some reason. So let's go over to, we want that left column here. So you're going to click on that left column. This is how you can modify column changes. And so let's go. Let's first grab our product 3 ID. So let's go ahead and grab that. And we'll go in and we're going to paste that URL in. This one's 782622. We'll copy that and then go back in here. And I want to change this to CF product toggle and then paste in that ID. I'm going to do update and I'm going to save my page. And then let's go in, and now we're just going to refresh this page so we get a fresh view. And you'll notice that the form is hidden because it always hides the products that's not selected. So it's kind of doing the opposite here of what I meant to say earlier. So the column is hidden by default, At product 2, again, we see product 2 stuff, but product 3 is not selected, so the things that are attached with product 3 are hidden. And then once we select product 3, then we can actually show the form. We can change the image. So that's how this works. When you select your products, the products that it's attached to will be shown. The elements that are attached to that product ID will be shown on the page. If that product is not selected, the elements attached to it will not be shown on the page. So that's how this code works. I hope that all makes sense, and definitely use this to good advantage. I hope you can see how this would really make a big difference. Where you might want to use this would be if you're selling quantities, like one pack, a 2-pack, 3-pack, 10-pack, whatever. You could use and create images that represent 1 of an item, or 3 of an item, or 6 of an item. So say you were doing supplement bottles, you'd have 1 bottle, you'd have 3 bottles, you'd have 6 bottles. That way when people are selecting those products, they get the feeling that, okay, I'm getting so much more when I select this bigger thing. Especially if you've got a discounted price, they can see, hey, I'm not paying that much more, but man, look at the quantity more that I get with that. So that's where this is going to come in really handy, and where I've seen a lot of my clients use this is when they're doing group packages, or say you're selling different products, variations, or different colors of a shirt, and you want to show that, hey, here's a black one, here's a red one, here's a green one. You can actually swap out those products so people can see the different products, or they're picking different styles, picking different phone cases, whatever it is. You can see the different things that come with that. Information products, it could be, here's a book cover for product 1. Here's, hey, if you want to get the whole package, you get not just the book cover, but you get all these other things. You get the CDs and the DVDs and the videos and whatever else. So there's lots of things you can do with this to show how much more someone gets when they swap the different products, and use that by images. People respond to those so much better. So please go out, use this to great effect, and just crush it with your funnels, and I'll talk to you real soon.